Hello everyone, I'm Ching, Shan, and my topic today is talk about gun violence in the United States. In Taiwan, we know Taiwan is a safe place to live, but across okay, but across the Pacific Ocean, is a nation with gun problems called the USA. And I want to talk about gun violence. What's gun violence? Gun violence means people die because of guns. And there are two parts of them. One part is suicide, and the other part is homicide. And I pick up the most eye-catching part of homicide, which means public mass shootings. By the definition of FBI, public mass shootings require 4 people killed in public on purpose. It's from FBI's sources. And as you can see, here's the rate of public mass shootings from 2000 to 2014. USA 3F. The highest in the advanced nations, when Germany, Canada, Australia, Switzerland 0.125, and the England and France are close to 0. And when we move on the suicide rate by country, the USA is again the highest. And as you can notice, half of them happen with guns. When Germany and Canada, the nations in Europe, are close to 0. So what about the number of deaths? We only talk about rate. From 1993, the suicide numbers and the homicide numbers are simply identical. But as time goes by, to 2014, the number of homicide continues to go down, when the suicide numbers hikes up dramatically, as you can see. And how do we prevent these tragedies in the United States? The government of the United States launches a policy called background checks. It means you walk into a store or a Walmart to go buy a gun. You have to show your license, your permit for guns. It requires your background, who are you, and what you are doing, your occupation, and so on. But the 60% of backgrounds are really successful, which means the rest of them, 40% of them, buyers go to a store and buy guns without questions asked and the permissions required. And here's my solution. If we do more with background checks successfully, and we can really prevent this tragedy from happening. Thank you.